Meeting
Perfect.
recording has started.
Yes, yes.
Great, perfect. So, Malini and team, today I want to highlight about some use cases and some vertical positioning for Avaya Spaces. It's not gonna be the standard Avaya Spaces solution. We've done some use cases when I've been there in Mauritius, and today I wanna live showcasing the solution itself when it comes to those use cases and how we can start positioning Avaya Spaces as an innovation solution to some verticals in the market today that it's already you've been targeting when it comes to healthcare, hospitality, governmental institutions, as well as some education institutions in the market today. So before we starting and moving to the live demonstration and the use cases, I want to highlight that today with Avaya Spaces, we've seen a huge evaluation on it. We've seen a huge investment from Avaya side to provide a new features and new capability of the solution, where you see that every on a bi-weekly basis we are introducing a new features and we are introducing a new capability to the solution and to the platform itself. So here we have some of the new features. The AI immersive room where you can select up to 6 immersive rooms when you are presenting. We have the AI immersive presenter to make your meeting much more interactive and capture the attendance of the people when you are presenting, as well as now the capability of Avaya Spaces. You can schedule a meeting for 1,000 participants. If you have a license, a power license on Avaya Spaces, you will be able to send an invitation to 1,000 party. No need for them to have an account available on Avaya Spaces or activated. Even you will be getting the highest multi-video view in the market today, which is 61 multi-video view on one single interface, as you've seen here in this picture. Compared to the competition, they can go up to sometime 39, 49, but here with Avaya, we secure the 61 multi-video view. Even we have now today, we are introducing more security features related to permissions and related to the space, where you will be able as an owner of the space or as an owner for this group to put permission for the members or even the guests. So they can maybe share sorry, they can share files. You can disable it. You can disable chat, so they cannot chat. They cannot share folders. They cannot download the recording. So to provide you more security and to provide you more control when it comes to your space, to your group space, you will be having this permission features where you will be able to select the role of the members and the guest within the group itself. Even we have the AI noise removal features based on artificial intelligence that it allow only your voice to pass during the meeting, and any noise behind you when you're presenting, automatically the system is going to block the noise. So you're going to see that a lot of new artificial intelligence features, new automation features as well is going to be added to Avaya Spaces. And the beauty for it, because it's in the cloud, no need to have any upgrade or any software upgrade. Automatically all the features, they will be reflected directly to your account without any manual technical upgrade when it comes to the solution itself. And another new and exciting features, which is really complementing our value proposition as Mauritius Telecom and Avaya together today, especially with the existing UCaaS solution, what we have it with IP Office subscription when it comes to UC licenses. Today we have the promotion that when you have a license from Avaya IP Office UC, you will be getting Avaya Spaces business license free, entitled, and attached to it directly. What is the benefits of it? That today from Mauritius Telecom to your customer, you will be able to go and sell a full unified communication as a service, including the collaboration features of Avaya Spaces. So it's not anymore about only a soft client or a unified communication client where you will be using it only for to receive or dial out calls using your existing trunks. Even today, we're adding on top of it that any client is going to get the UC license or we name it the hosted PBX solution from Mauritius Telecom. They will be able to use the Avaya Spaces free, entitled, without any additional cost on top of it. So today, the value proposition, even from your side, when you are going to start positioning your existing hosted PBX solution from UC perspective, is good to highlight that to your customer that your approach today is fully about unified communication and collaboration solution. So when you position and when you're presenting the IP Office functionality and capability and the soft client when it comes to
Huh?
workplace as well. Yes.
We, oh yeah, well, 2 million.
Sorry. Is there any question?
Yeah.
No, no. Someone, please mute your microphone if you don't have any question. Someone making noise only. Go ahead, Islam.
Thank you, Hamza. So it's good to highlight that today when you are presenting your existing offer to the customer to show them that with this existing offer, without any additional cost, they will be able to use the Avaya Spaces as a new collaboration solution. They will be able to chat, to create virtual groups, departments. They are able as well to share documents and organize their files with unlimited file storage, assigning a task, and the most important thing, they will be able to conduct all their meetings virtually on Avaya Spaces. The beauty of it that even from end user experience, today we have the Avaya Spaces calling, which is fully integrated with IP Office, where it allows you as a user to start receiving and dialing out within the same interface. So here we're avoiding even the hassle to use multiple platforms or multiple windows or applications. Using one single interface, the browser interface of Avaya Spaces, you will be able as well to leverage and to use the Avaya Spaces calling integrated with IP Office. So if you have an extension on the hosted PBX, which is hosted in your data center, today you will be able to register this extension on Avaya Spaces the same way today we have it with Avaya Workplace. It will be the same here as you've seen on this in this picture. So I can receive a call if someone dial my extension number. Even I have a dial pad where I can dial out using and leveraging the trunks that I have it today with Mauritius Telecom, and it has all the capability and functionality where you can transfer, merge the call, and check all the missed calls and the recent call that you've done it. As well as on top of it, you have the voicemail capability, where if someone drop you a voicemail, you will be able as well to check your voicemail or even to reply to this voicemail. So please, I would encourage all of you to start positioning the new hosted PBX solution from Mauritius Telecom to your customers when it comes to unified communication as a full unified communication and collaboration using Avaya Spaces as a one single interface. So moving forward, even from Avaya side, you will be seeing that Avaya Workspace is going to be as a only one single client for it, but the huge investment from Avaya is going to be on Avaya Spaces interface, even for the UC soft client, where you will be able to register even your soft client ID here on the same interface of Avaya Spaces. Now, let's move forward for you've seen Avaya Spaces as a standard collaboration solution where, okay, it's good. I can open on my Avaya Spaces interface. I can create virtual groups. I can drop a private message or a direct message. Even I can, start sharing with my team files and documents, assigning a task for them, conducting a meeting. But what we've seen in the market, there is a huge demand that every single customer and every single vertical, they want to customize and personalize this experience as per their needs. What I mean by this, I mean sometimes, some of the customers, taking an example, a healthcare institution, a small clinic, or even a hospital, they want to use this collaboration platform in a very personalized experience for like the outpatient experience as a virtual consultation solution when it comes to this. So with the help of Avaya Spaces today, Avaya Spaces has an open APIs platform. So every single features on Avaya Spaces, from chat, from video, file sharing, task management, all the features and the capability of Avaya Spaces, you will be able to access those API free of charge. So if the customer has a developer, or even for you, if you want to develop an application completely customizable for the end customer, you can take those APIs from Avaya, develop the application, develop this experience to the end customer to deliver something personalized and something customized to the end customer. And today I am going to share with you some use cases and some application that it's already done by Avaya, pure customizable, pure personalized to the end customer. Base and the core of it, it's an Avaya Spaces APIs. So let me start by the first use case. We name it Spaces Learning. So you may think about Spaces Learning, it's a learning management system. It's not a learning management system, it's a learning management platform. It's a whole platform where you will be able as an end customer to get a pure clientless solution. No need to download any application when you are going to use Spaces Learning. It's a pure browser interface. You can use it through any device, through a laptop, through a tablet, even through your mobile, where you will be able to combine between the offline courses materials as well as the online live coaching sessions. What I mean by this, I mean that today you as an end customer, for example, I am a contact center or a BPO in the market today, and I want to give my users a platform where they can always go and learn from it, always go and present something new in a live coaching perspective, as well as it has gamification and it has scoring grades to check the knowledge of all the employees. And even I can use it as an onboarding platform for a new employees in my company. So what is the capability and the unique features of the Avaya Spaces Learning when it comes not only for education purposes, but even for any corporate in the market today, especially when you need to go and to learn more and to keep your employees up to date with the new offer that within the company, even conducting for them an online trainings, as well as check their knowledge, where you can always go and keep them up to date. So first of all, it has gamification, where it will be a platform where you will be motivating the team to go and to learn more, where when they learn more and when they get more grades, they will be you know getting more scores, and at the end they will be rewarded by the company itself. It has artificial intelligence curated content. So the content within the platform itself, it's not only where the company only uploading materials related to this company, but again, you can select some artificial intelligence content where automatically from the system itself and the platform itself, they can get some public information. So even if you need to learn more from a public platforms, you will be able to access directly from the system itself and add more knowledge on top of your existing one. Again, we can integrate a virtual lab with it, as well as it has an online quizzes and online exams. And on top of it, this is we've covered the offline part of it of the solution. Now, when it comes to live coaching, with this is where we integrate Avaya Spaces APIs to the platform. So the platform, it has, as I mentioned, offline courses and online courses. So now when it comes to online courses, even if I'm a coach or if I'm a professor or an admin person or a supervisor within an organization, I will be able as well to start, scheduling and online sessions with my team. Let me move forward directly to show you a live demonstration about the solution. As I mentioned, the platform and the solution itself is a client-less solution. You will be able to access the platform through any browser interface, only using internet connection. You have two credential as an employee or as a student or even as an agent or as a new employee. I've joined the company, and another one for the admin person or even for the supervisor within the company itself. First, this is a dashboard for each employee. I am a new employee in a company called Omni. The platform itself is pure customizable and pure personalized. You will be able, sorry, you will be able to change the logo, to change the design of the interface. It's very flexible. Where as well here, as you've seen, you can upload all the training and courses materials for the new employee to start, getting access to it and to start learn from it. So here we're talking an example. We talk about a company, a BPO company called Omni. Alex, he's a new employee. He's joining as an agent within this company, and the supervisor uploaded those materials for Alex to go and learn. and finish it before going live and start answering the calls from the end customer. So let me take an example. As Alex, I want to start, exploring the customer experience tools. So I'll press on this course, and now every single class has two windows: the streaming, which is the live coaching or a live class, where as an admin person or supervisor, I will be able to go and to start conducting a sessions, virtual sessions online with my team. Here you can see this is the class, this is all the students inside the class. I have the admin person or the professor who's presenting and who is leading this session. I have the upcoming assignment. If even the professor assigned for me an assignment to finish it, so always I can track it here. And the most important thing, always you can chat with the team and with the professor to ask a questions. Now, imagine that I have a session, a live session. I can always go and start a live coaching session, where here it will open automatically a live session with the professor. And as you've seen within the same interface, I open the session. Here I have the recording. I can block my camera. I can, mute myself. I can share my screen. And always, even you can change the layout of the session, how you are going to get it. Okay? It's the same feature and the same capability that today you have it with Avaya Spaces when it comes to live video calls or to live sessions. Now, the second window, this is the offline courses. We name it learning. So offline courses, this is all the materials that already previously uploaded by the admin or the supervisor of the company, that I have to finish it in order to move to start receiving a calls from the end customers. So let's taking an example. I need to start learning how to log in for Avaya Workspace. Avaya Workspace, it's a client, a software client for the agents, where they will be using it to start receiving a calls and answering a calls from the customers. I access it, and now you can see this is all the material and the courses uploaded by the company itself. An overview video, when I finish it, it shows completed. When I finish every course, I'll be getting, additional scores here, part or kind of gamification with the team to start, motivating the team and always to check your grade. Even we have a direct access with a virtual lab. If you need, for example, sometimes, you know some of the technical departments, they train their team how to configure an access point or how to configure a modem or how to configure a router. So even this platform has a direct integration with any virtual lab, technical virtual lab, where you can get access to it directly from here. So this is the interface of the solution. Even it has a scoring board, where always you will be able to check your score compared to other members within your organization, even your performance during the month or the weeks, as well as it has, you know a very intelligence reporting tools, where to show you the performance per course and per session, and where you need to focus more and where you need to learn more from this platform itself. So this is quickly the solution, but please keep in mind that the solution and the platform, it can be used for any verticals in the market today. It's not only related for higher education and universities. As I mentioned, any companies today, they have a learning path for their employees. They can use Spaces Learning to, always onboard the new employees, as well as upskill and reskill the knowledge of the existing employees by keeping them up to date with the new offer, or with the new knowledge within the platform itself. Pure customizable, pure localized. So we're supporting today 15 languages, definitely French part of it. And even if you are looking for a really very, very localized language, which is not available here, we are willing to add a new languages to the solution within 2 weeks. Any questions so far?
I think it's okay.
Perfect. Sorry, any question? Now I'll move to the next use case, which is, I think the next use case, I would recommend all of you to keep attention to it, where this use case, we name it, or this application, we name it a virtual consultation. definitely the core of it, pure on Avaya Spaces APIs, where it can be positioned within any vertical in the market today, especially when it comes to hospitality, healthcare, or even any governmental institutions in the market today. So what is the virtual consultation application? So the virtual consultation, it's a digital support experience powered by Avaya Spaces. It's a pure client-less solution. No need to download again any application. This is a very important thing, where it can be embedded within any website, within any application, to provide a virtual support or to provide a virtual consultation between this institution and their customers. Let me go directly to the live demo to show you what I'm talking about. So today, imagine here we have Amar. Amar is a property companies within Dubai. They have as well some hotels. They have other institutions. I'll start with hospitality use case, taking an example. Today I have Marriott in the region, and Marriott, they want to provide a VIP services to their customers, where they've added to their website a new model where you can reach out to their agent or to the salesperson of this hotel by initiating a video call. We name it a video consultation call or session. This is their website. The website, you can add a new tab to it, which is starting a video call. The solution, it is as I mentioned, pure customizable. You can customize the logo, you can customize the interface of the website. You press on it where you need to initiate or request for a video session with an agent or with a salesperson to ask about the latest offer, or to ask about the promotions, or to see the room from inside. So this is the client interface. I requested for a video session with the salesperson or for with the agent with the hotel. During the waiting room, I'm waiting now for the agent to take my call or for a salesperson to take my call. Here you can see, always we can put some entertainment sessions where you can upload some marketing videos, some messages, anything related to this organization. You can check your average waiting time, your position within the queue. It's number one, and how many available salesperson or agents available to take your call. Now let's see from client perspective, the agent perspective. This is the interface of an agent or a salesperson. Here I can see that I have in my waiting room one customer is waiting in the queue. It's a walk-in customer. Even the customer, they will be able, you have an option to schedule a call. So it's not a walk-in call. Even you will be able to schedule a call where I want to engage with this salesperson or with this agent on Monday, and you will select the available time in the session. Now let me take the customer. I'll take the customer, and then automatically it will route the customer to a live session with the agents on Avaya Spaces. So you can see here, I take the customer. Now I am live with the customer during the session. Let me mute myself. This is the interface of the. Let me open my camera. Sorry. So here I am the agents. Here the customer. I can share my screen. Always I can chat with the customer. Hi, how I can help you, for example. If a customer, for example, he's asking, for example, to show him the room inside the hotel, I can, for example, if I have a phone or if I have a camera or a tablet, I can go inside and start showing the customer. I need to upload the latest offer. I can go and upload any documents that I want to share it with the customer. Even here, always I can check the customer information where you can integrate the Avaya virtual consultation with any CRM or hospitality application. So if it's an existing customer, automatically it will show you all the customer information, the historical engagement with the customer, and you can update it here. As well as for you as an agent or a salesperson, always you have access to your queue, to your waiting room. So if a new customer is joining, you will be getting a notification that please be careful that you have a new customer is waiting in your waiting room. So you will be finished this call very fast. Even the recording as well, you can record the session. So it's a straightforward solution where it can be replicated as well with other use cases.
I think Aslan just dropped by mistake. So just to reiterate the message, team, so this virtual consultation solution is really applicable to any vertical. So you can approach a bank, a finance firm, any service-oriented company looking to enhance and find more digital ways to reach out to their customers. We can approach them with the solution. Again, it's web-based, it's clientless, there's no infrastructure dependencies, and it's very easy to set up and customize. So we can embed advertisement, we can embed a unique taste to cater for the customer requirements. We've positioned the solution in healthcare to enhance the patient experience, where the patient would want to get in touch with the hospital, especially during COVID days, and get a virtual consultation with the doctor. Or again, this is what Aslan is mentioning, the different verticals, you can really find a use case to apply. And commercially, it's really aggressive. It's not going to cost the customer an arm and a leg to deploy. It's really a nice setup from Avaya and easily deployed. So I'll just give it back to Aslan. Aslan, if you
Thank
can
you.
just try
Sorry.
to wrap up as fast as
Yeah,
possible so that we
definitely.
can continue with Hamza.
So again, the virtual consultation team, it can be positioned with any vertical today in the market. We've seen the hospitality use case. Even we can position it always again as a virtual consultation platform for the healthcare institutions, for a small clinic or even big hospital, to provide this as a virtual consultation. There's some as well retail use cases, like today IKEA, they are using the solution to provide this experience virtually to their customers. Automobile, even governmental institutions, where always for you as a government, especially during COVID, you want to extend your services to the citizens within the city or within the country to be virtual. So I need to assist the elderly people. I need to eliminate the services to get to be a site visit or physical visit. So you can take the services, the existing services that the government is providing today, when you are going physically to their offices, to be virtually using the Avaya Spaces virtual consultation on their website or even on their application. So the solution, again, keep in mind, it's pure customizable. You can customize everything within the solution, even the journey of the user experience. It can be customized, as well as the logo and the interface of the solution. So this is a very quick brief about the solution itself. Please now go and start approaching your customers. Do invite us. We're more than happy to go with you to present and to demonstrate the solution to your customers, even to show it in a live use case. We can customize the interface where we can go together, present the solution, demonstrate it. We have a live demonstration, and then we can close the deal together. So this is a very quick brief around the Avaya space and the capability of it. Today, the platform, it's very open. We have the right APIs. Even in the banking institutions, we have as well a customer relation portal, same concept, based on Avaya Spaces. So today, any requirement in the market when it comes to video conferencing, when it comes to engagement with a customer virtually, please do engage us, myself, Eli, or Hamza. Then we can explore together what we can provide to the customer to customize and to personalize this experience to them. Thank you. Thank you so much, team.
Thank you, Aslan. And Aslan and Melanie, if we don't have a group already on Avaya Spaces for Mauritius Telecom, it will be great if we can create a Spaces for Mauritius Telecom where we can invite the extended team from MT. And that way we can, as Avaya MT, exchange information, we can share resources, collateral. If needed, you can chat with us as a team, and that way you will get more acquainted with the solution and actually have faster access to the Avaya team. On top of that, it will also be great, Melanie, if we can secure some licenses for the team so that they can use this platform to connect with their customers and use Spaces as your preferred meeting collaboration tool.
Okay, we'll check this, but because I think we already have a room for MT, which was created sometime back. So we need to recheck if we can use the same room or.
Yeah, so Malini, what I'll do now, I think, yeah, we have already a room, but if you can share with me the emails of the team so I can invite all of them. Please, team, it's so simple to activate your account on Avaya Spaces, straightforward. It takes less than 30 seconds. You will be active on Avaya Spaces directly. I'll start sending for you an invitation to our existing Spaces group. We have it for Mauritius Telecom, where we can always collaborate there, ask a question, keep you up to date, share with you the presentation, some use cases, videos, and then if we have any meeting, we can conduct the meeting on the same meeting room.
Yeah, we have one question. Anita, please.
Yeah. What is the difference between the Teams Office?
Yeah, she's asking what is the difference between Microsoft Teams and Avaya Space.
Good question. You know, when Teams, it's okay. It's a platform to collaborate and to have a video sessions, but Teams, they can't be able to provide such a personalized and customizable experience. This is from API's perspective. This is some use cases perspective, and another valid point to highlight here. If you compare Teams licenses with Avaya Spaces today, Avaya Spaces, we have it, first of all, the business license free entitled with your UC IP Office license, less than $3. Where on Teams, if you need to enable the calling feature, you have to upgrade to E5 package, which is more than $37 per user per month. And Avaya Spaces as well has unlimited file storage, unlimited recording storage. Another benefits where we don't have any hidden cost behind our license. Again, the customer, they can go and upload files as much as they can, even record the videos without any timing or storage limitation. But keep in mind, again, it's not about only a standard solution. It's about the experience and what additional personalized and customizable experience you can position it to your customer. This is very important to highlight here. And commercially, definitely, even we can show the customer that they can save when they use Avaya Spaces compared to Microsoft Teams. And I'll share with you some competitive analysis, how to compare Avaya Spaces with Zoom, with Teams, and with WebEx. So even if you face any of those cases or situation, you can always refer to this document and show the end customer.
I would like to mention that the business license that we get with the UC licenses, there's no recording in that. So we'll have to go for the, how do you call the other license, the advanced license?
Power license. Power license. Yes, that's
Power
correct,
license.
Melanie.
License for recording. So it's costs a bit higher. The business license is included in the with the UC license, but then if you want to go for recording, then you have to opt for the power license. And what's the difference in price? What will they have to? How much do we have to charge additionally if you opt for the power license?
So the price of the power license almost $7 to $9, Malini. So it's additional between $5, $5 to $6 additional.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Aslan, it's Ajay here. Aslan,
Sajay.
do you have a case, a typical case scenario where you have Avaya Space and also cloud PBX for a particular customer, which you can share with us how they are using it in any vertical, just to be as an example, to have the feel how they are using it, and maybe we can inspire from this and apply it to our local market here.
Sure, definitely. I'll share with you some use cases and some videos we have it today. But again, the most important thing, imagine today you have already your existing offer, the hosted PBX solution. Now you are selling it normally. Today, the most important thing to start positioning spaces as a single user interface, even for the UC calling and UC clients. Today, you are positioning Avaya Workspace when it comes to remote workers, so they can download the Workspace software client on their mobile or even on their laptop to start receiving a call or dialing out. Now, Avaya is providing Mauritius Telecom Avaya Spaces business license free of charge, embedded with the UC license, where you can go and let the customer start using it to be one single interface. So I'll be able, to start the chat, call, share documents, answering my calls within the same interface itself. So let me quickly, I'll show you. So this is my interface as Avaya Spaces as an end user. Okay. Here you can see all my meetings room, all my groups, my departments. Here a direct messaging. I can initiate a direct message directly. And you can see I have a new Windows here. We name it Avaya Spaces Calling. This is integrated with the existing IP office that you have it today. I can dial directly from here. This is using my extension. If, for example, someone dial my extension, I'll be able to receive the call within the Avaya Space interface, check all the recent call that I have it, the voicemail if I have any voicemail, you know. So this is the benefits of it, that to keep the customer collaborating, communicating within one single interface. Even fully integrated with my calendar. You can see that I can always join my meetings and check my calendars and my meetings, upcoming meetings from the space interface without going back to my calendar. And this is my tasks. This is a quick, overview how we can start use of IA spaces internally. I would recommend all of you to start using it, so you will get more experience and you will get more familiarized with the solution. And again, we've built together with Melanie and the team a packages and bundle for your customers. So when the customer is buying IP Office UC license, we'll be showing him all the benefits and capability where he will be getting it from Avaya Spaces free of charge. Again, another use cases. So
Okay.
without delaying the engagement with Hamza, I'll share with you after this session an email, my presentation and the use cases that we have it. Have a look on it, and it has some videos. Please do watch it. And all of you, please, I do encourage of you. I'll drop you now. If you check the chat, the link of Avaya Spaces, go access it, put your email address, activate your account, and then we can invite you to our Spaces group. Thank you so
Aslan,
much.
I have a quick question. Aslan?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, if as a user, I have downloaded the Avaya Space on my mobile, and I have also the Equinox mobile app.
Okay.
Do I still need to use the Equinox, or I can use only the Avaya Space to dial out
You can,
to
yeah. If you want Avaya Space, if you activated the Spaces calling, you can use Avaya Spaces only. No need to have
on
another separate
only to,
application.
okay, thank you. Good, thanks.
Yeah, they will license and you have to start.
Perfect. Thank you, Aslan. Hamza, all yours.
Yeah.
السكرين واضح؟
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. My name is Hamza Al-Wahbani. I am leading the mid-market and welcome to this session. Today, I am going to take you through the whole mid-market portfolio in Avaya. Our agenda today, I will give you a brief idea about what we have in mid-market portfolio, like unified communication, collaboration, with IP Office calling, contact center, and value add application, and the subscription. This is my agenda for today. I hope I can finish them within 1 hour. In Avaya mid-market, we have four portfolio. Number one, we have the telephony and UC. We will go through that in details. Number two, we have the contact centers. We have the basic and advanced. We will go through that. Number three, we have many devices to sell, to attach with mid-market. We will go through that. Last thing, we have the collaboration. During today presentation, we will go through all mid-market portfolio, and we will start with the core platform, which is the Avaya IB Office. Today, for mid-market customers, when we talk about 3 users up to 3,000 users, this is our mid-market customers, where we can sell the IB Office. So today, the IB Office platform for the mid-market in Avaya, fully hybrid and support up to 3,000. We will go in details for that, which support the telephony features like voicemail, recording, conferencing, soft phone, hybrid module, and multi-site. We go through that. On top of telephony system, we can enable the unified communication, where we can enable the soft phone on mobile, on desktop, the business application integrations, the team collaboration, the video calling, and API SDK, many things we can enable on top of telephony. After that, we can upsell our contact center, our omnichannel contact center, with recording, reporting, real-time, historical reporting, WFO, auto-attend dashboard, many things on top of IB Office. And finally, we can sell more applications which will add more value to the customers, like CRM, callback, call billing, many applications. We will go through all of them during this presentation. This is the line of business for you to sell Avaya mid-market portfolio. We are not one-stop company. We are not telephony company only. We are all in one company related to any communications. When we say communications, we have all the portfolio, all the applications will help the customer, will help the team, will help the end user, will help the user to communicate. Where we sell these applications, we are selling these applications to the companies for three kind of users. Number one, the employee who needs to communicate, to use his desk phone, or to handle his communication from the company or outside the company, from anywhere. That's we are targeting the user. As well as we are targeting the team, where the team, they can use the mid-market solutions to collaborate, to engage, to meet, to share, to meet like face-to-face. That's where we are targeting. And number three, we are targeting the customers of our companies. So how we allow the customers to engage with companies through multiple channels, through different channels, and how we are simplify the agent of that company to handle all these communications from one platform. So we are enabling the more digital channels. We are enabling more automation, more AI, artificial intelligence. We are enabling that for the customers to reach to the company services, as well as to reach to the agent from multiple interfaces, from multiple platform at any time. And the agent will handle all of them from one platform, and simplify that, and connecting that platform with backend database. That's where we can sell today Avaya mid-market solutions: user engagement, team engagement, and customer experience. So what I am going to present today for mid-market, we can sell them in two models. We can sell them as a CapEx pricing, one-time payment, perpetual. So the customer, we will design for the customer the whole solutions, all the license, hardware, phones, and we will, including the support, we will sell that in CapEx model. As well as we can sell everything in mid-market as a subscription. So we will sell that with 1 year contract, or 3 years, or 5 years. So during my presentation today, what I am going to present you as a Mauritius Telecom can sell in capex model or in subscription, depend on the customer needs, as well as regarding the deployment for the mid-market solutions, which I am going to present. We have many kind of deployment. We can deploy that on premise, so the customer can deploy the whole mid-market solutions, UC, CC, contact center, add value applications on his data center or on your data center as March Telecom, okay, with trunks. Another kind of deployment which is the hybrid private cloud. So the trunks, the gateways will be on data center, but the other applications you can host them on cloud, for example, on Microsoft Azure or any cloud environment. The last type, the third one of deployment is pure private cloud, where you can deploy everything on a cloud platform anywhere, depend on the cloud platform, depend on the features, or depend if that cloud accepting trunks, including the trunks. But some countries you cannot deploy the trunks on the cloud, so you have to keep the trunk and the gateway on the customer side, but still you can deploy the whole UC, the whole CC with other value-add applications and integrations on the cloud. As well as you can deploy our solutions on virtual machines with customer or on your data center VM or servers, or hosted somewhere in any data center. We have all kind of deployment. We are not stick to one kind of deployment. We are not enforcing the customer to buy Avaya servers or to go with one kind of deployment. So it's optional to the customer, to you, to deploy our solutions. Okay. So let's to start with the first portfolio with mid-market, which is the unified communication. Today, the core system for mid-market is IB Office. And IB Office today can support you up to 3,000 extension, 3,000 hard phone, 3,000 soft phone. And that 3,000 can be deployed across multiple sites, deploy across 150 sites. So you can connect up to 150 locations, 150 IBO Office locations, and all of them connected to the head office with full high availability and resiliency. The system fully hybrid. So you can use Avaya IB phone, Avaya digital phone, or you can use third-party SIP phone, third-party analog phone, or you can use a soft phone with multi-site. As well as today, Avaya IB Office come with built-in audio conferencing. Every extension in IB Office can call up to 64 internal or external and bring them to one conference call. And you can repeat that up to 500 conference in total. But every extension can conference up to 64. That's the IB Office capacity today. IB Office today is ready for custom integration with SDK, with API, and we will see that later on the slides. And IB Office today support built-in mobility, so you can add the license of mobility and take your extension with you on mobile. We will see that. Today, IB Office, as I said, support many devices. You can connect all of them to the IB Office, analog phones, digital phones, IB phones, third-party phones. IB Office today can be deployed on cloud, or can be deployed on virtual or on server or hosted. Today, IB Office came with built-in recording, so you don't want to add any servers to record the calls. We have centralized recording for all the branches, for 150 branches, centralized in the main head office. So as I said, we have in IB Office flexible deployment, where you can buy from Avaya only the licenses and take the ISO image or OVA image or Hyper-V image and go and deploy it anywhere as you wish. Okay. As well as you can buy from Avaya server or virtual. We have both kind of deployment. You can sell from Avaya everything. Okay. Today, IB Office depend on the customer needs. we decide to make IPoffice editions. So the same platform, the same hardware, you can start with gateway, small gateway, or you can go with server. That's the kind of hardware. But editions, we have 5 editions, starting from basic to essential to preferred to server to select edition, depend on the capacity of every edition, depend on the customer requirements. I will give you one example. For example, basic will support only 100 non-IB extensions. Basic not required any license. Just buy the control unit, put the cards, go to the customer, deploy the IB Office with built-in voicemail and auto attend up to 100 extension and 64 analog trunk or SIP trunk. But essential required license, which will support you up to 384 hybrid extension, can be IB digital or analog, and with built-in voicemail, auto attend up to 6 bar. Preferred edition, it's for the SMB customers. So the preferred and essential and basic, all of them targeting the SMB customer, where the number of users will reach only 384. But also sometimes we have SMB customers with advanced features, with advanced requirement. So the preferred edition will fit for that, because in the preferred edition we can enable the call recording. In the preferred edition we can enable the mobility, the soft phone on mobile, and the UC features of presence chat, instant messaging with Avaya workplace application. We will see that. With preferred edition, we can enable the resiliency between the branches. But with essential and basic, only telephony system without any resiliency, without any recording, without any UC features. So with preferred edition, you can target the advanced SMB customer who required more advanced features. But all of them, preferred and essential and basic, support maximum 384 and support up to 32 sites. So you can connect up to 32 sites, and all of them connecting, and they can do voice over IP call between all of them. What you want, just VPN to connect these branches, and you can use disk to disk dialing. But if we are targeting bigger customer, mid-sized customers, up to 2000 extensions, we can go with server edition. In that case, we need the server base. We need server from Avaya or server from the customer or VM or hosted somewhere. More than 2000 extension, we can go to the select edition, where the select edition will support up to 3000 extension or soft phone. Okay, the difference between server edition and select edition, number one is total number of extensions, where in server edition you can serve up to 2000 extension, but in select edition you can serve up to 3000 extension. The second difference between them, in server edition you can connect up to 32 sites, 32 location, connect 32 IP offices as a one system to the main server edition. But in select edition you can connect up to 150 location, 150 IP office, and all of them connected to the main server. The third difference between server edition and select edition, both of them support high availability, both of them support resiliency, both of them support in built-in in the same server call recording. We will see about that. Both of them support mobile soft phone, UC workplace with capacity. But in terms of high availability, both of them support high availability for the IP phones and for the locations. But the only select edition will support high availability even for third-party phones, non-Avaya, support high availability for web RTC if we have web RTC or web integration. And select edition, the only one will support high availability for the mobility and for the unified communication. While in server edition, the high availability will be only supported for the IP phones and for the branches. That's it. But if you are looking to for high availability at the level of soft phone, at the level of Avaya Workplace, at the level of presence, chat, instant messaging, at the level of that's the target where you will sell select edition. I will share with you a data sheet, two pegs only for every edition, where you can compare between them. And I will share with you another data sheet, will give you the differences between these editions in terms of number of extensions, in terms of number of trunk, in terms of number of voicemail boards, in terms number of supporting mobility or not, supporting recording or not. Another differences between all editions, the voicemail ports, all of them except the basic and essential support voicemail pro professional. Essential and basic support standard voicemail coming within the SD card. But in terms of number of auto attends, how many number of calls we can receive, and all of them can support greeting message, there is a difference. For basic and essential, only 6 ports, the maximum number of auto attend and voicemail ports, preferred up to 40, server edition up to 150, but select edition up to 500. Another difference in the recording, as I said, preferred server edition, select edition, both of them support recording. But how many number of call can be recorded on the same time? With preferred up to 40, with server edition up to 150, but with select edition we can support up to 100, 500 call on the same time. As well as there is a differences related to the trunks. For example, in preferred and essential and you can connect up to 128 SIP trunk, while in the server edition you can connect up to 250, while but in select edition we can connect up to 500 SIP trunks. Many differences, you can review them on the data sheets. I will share them with you. Why we have multiple editions? So that we can serve multiple customers, from SMB to mid size to large size of mid size customer. So we can serve many customers, depend on the requirement and depend on the budget. The main important thing with basic and essential and preferred, we are using the IP Office 500 v2 gateway. But with server edition and select edition, we are using mainly server or virtual. Okay, and we are using the gateway of IP Office 500 v2 if we have analog trunk or TDM extensions. But if the solution on server edition and select edition all IB in terms of internal and soft phone, and in terms of external SIP trunk, in that case we don't want any kind of IB Office gateway. We can connect the SIP trunk direct to the server edition or select edition, or we can use SBC. So we have other features like centralized management, high availability, third-party desktop application. We will go through that in the next slides. So, as I said, in preferred edition, we can have high availability between two IP offices if we connect two IP offices together. So, in case anyone down, all the phones will be connected to other IP office. As well as in terms of server edition or select edition, if we manage to bring two servers or two VM, we can manage the high availability. So if the phones on the primary, if the primary down, all the phones in the primary and other branches will be connected to the secondary server automatically. As well as, for example, if any branch down, all the phones will be connected to the primary. As well as if we have some phones connected to the secondary, if the secondary down, all the phones will be connected to the primary. Okay, and so what we in terms of failover, all the IP phones, all the SIP phones, all the voicemail, all the 1X portal, all the hunt group, all the incoming call route, all the trunks, all the WebRTC integration will be connected to the WebRTC. So we have high availability for all these features, starting from IP telephony until we reach to the WebRTC. If we configure some extensions on the web, for example, sometimes we built our extension on a customer website, so the customer using his website and he can handle the calls inside his website by clicking answer. So if we have that kind of integration, if the primary down, still all this WebRTC integration will stay connected to the secondary server. This is the how the resiliency in IB Office. The only thing that active calls, if there is two calls active, the call will be active during the failover of primary server. But for ideal phones, if there is a phone ideal without any calls, it will take 3 minutes to connect to the secondary server. That's only the limitation for Avaya mid-market. Otherwise, active active calls will stay active even if the primary down, but ideal phones will take 3 minutes to connect to the secondary server. That's the only limitation. Okay. So with preferred edition, select edition, server edition, we have built in on the same server recording. Just we need to take care about the license. We need only one license, which is the media manager license, which will enable the recording for all incoming calls, for all outgoing calls, and for the calls between extensions. But if you ask how many number of calls and I can record on the same time, the answer is depend on the number of voicemail boards. So when you design perpetual, you have to consider the number of voicemail boards. But when you design subscription, no need to take care, no need to consider any kind of voicemail, because in subscription, all the voicemail boards will be free. Just you will quote the media manager license subscription, but in perpetual you have to consider the voicemail ports. And there is a web interface, so the admin or the user can log into that web interface and filter, search for the call, depend on the date, time, long, caller ID extension, and he can click to listen or click to download that web file to his laptop and or send it to an email. Okay. As well as for the security, we have built-in security internal, which TLS security, that's not required any license. And we have external security. External security, we are using Avaya session border controller. So if we want to secure the SIP trunk, the only security in Avaya to use Avaya session border controller. Okay, or the customer can use any third-party VPN for to secure the voice. But if the customer asks you to secure the SIP trunk, use the Avaya session border controller. So this is the first purpose. The second purpose, if the customer wants to use soft phone remotely or Avaya hard phone remotely in area only in another location where there is only internet, there is no VPN, you can use the SBC on DMZ and connect it to the public and configure these extension, these soft phones, where these soft phones on the public, they have only internet, they can connect, they can use their hard phone, they can use their soft phone remotely without any VPN. So the two main purpose of Avaya session border controller, number one, to secure the SIP trunk, unless if the customer said, I will take the security. No, he can go and we can connect the SIP trunk directly to the IB Office gateway or to the IB Office server or virtual. The second purpose, to secure, to connect any Avaya hard phone or soft phone remotely with just internet. That's it. Okay? That's the Avaya session border controller. In terms of Avaya phones, then the good things with Avaya phones, most of them support Wi-Fi. So today, the new trends where some customers looking for offices without cabling, without networking, just only access point. Okay. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Thank you. Okay.
Jay, can you go on mute? Thank you.
I can mute him because I am the admin. Okay. Let me continue with Avaya hard phones, with Avaya endpoints. Most of the Avaya phones today support Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. This is more important. Why? Today, some customers looking for offices without cabling, without Cat6 cabling. They need to only connect the phone to the power supply, and that's it, and the phone working, and they want to move this phone from here to here without taking care about the cabling, the cat6, the switching, and that's it. Okay, that's the new trends in the market, where Wi-Fi offices. We are looking for Wi-Fi office. Everything is Wi-Fi. So today our Avaya hard phone, Avaya disk phones, J series or Vantage series, as well as we have the conference B series support Wi-Fi, where you can connect them, and the video system, all of them, and the huddle cameras, all of them can support these phones. All can, you can connect them to the Wi-Fi without Cat6 cable. Just you have to take care about to consider the power for them. Okay, so if you go to the Avaya website, you can find one-stop shop there, end-to-end devices. We have desktop phones, which is the J series, J139, J159, J189, J179. These four phones, and we have this is disk phone. Depend on the number of buttons, depend on the number, the size of screen. Yeah, but all of them can deliver the same features without any difference. The second kind of phones is, this is the first phones, and J159, J179, J189, these three of them support Wi-Fi and support Bluetooth. So you can enable the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth by adding only small small device on the backside. So you can connect them to any headset Bluetooth, or you can connect them to the Wi-Fi environment without Cat6 cable. The second kind of phones is multimedia phones. The name is Vantage, where this Vantage can support video point-to-point call, or if you enable the Avaya space on them, you can make multiple video conference like the phone which I have here. So you can connect multiple devices to any you will see that your dashboard, and you can click to join the meeting. Okay, as well as the Avaya Vantage, they support fully Android, where the customer can use this Vantage to download any third-party application, even other conferencing collaboration. They can use it for Zoom, for Skype, for any third-party application, and still he can use the speaker and the camera to handle his personal calls. So this phone all in one, it can be for normal desk phone, it can be a point-to-point video call, it can be conference phone, it can be your personal phone as a tablet to use it for your personal communications. Okay, and as well as it support SDK for integration and other stuff. These phones as well support Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, where you can connect them to any kind of headset. We have three kind of this phone. We have K175 with full glass with camera. We have other one without camera for hotels, and we have K155 half screen and half buttons. So if the customer still like to click buttons to see buttons, with video phone, with conferencing, with touch screen, we have two kind of phones. You can sell these phones without handset, or you can sell this with handset. And the handset come with wireless or with wired, both of them. So you can use this handset and as a wireless Bluetooth, so you can move up to 100 meter, taking your calls inside your office without sitting on your desk. Okay, that's the Avaya Vantage, where you can download the Avaya space with Avaya Vantage, so you can see all your Avaya spaces, all your rooms, as well as you can see all your calendar. And today, if you have a call with Avaya, or if you have this session, you can just click to join the call. That's it. That's the application which I have. Okay, the same application. And we have Avaya conference phone, the B series, and the B, one of them, which is the B169, support wireless, so you can connect it to the wireless environment, which is DECT phone. And we have speaker phones like B129 and B109 speaker phones, like the one, this is the B129, and we have bigger than this, more bigger and high quality, which is B129, where you can use them for personal conferencing, for you to connect them to your Avaya hard phone, to connect them to your laptop, and to have more speaker, or you can connect them for the meeting rooms. As well as we have Avaya video devices. We have huddle cameras for desktop, for desks, and we have system rooms. So we have the H series, where you can use them cameras for you. Like today, I am using HC 0220, and we have CU360 with built-in Android, so you can use them for your personal, as well as these cameras, the huddle camera, you can use them with Avaya system, with Avaya space, or you can use them for your personal use to connect them to any third-party collaboration system. And we have other video system rooms like XT series, XT3, 43, XT, XT5000, XT7000, where you can connect them to the big rooms with camera and codec, and where you can connect them to the Avaya space to have multiple conference with multiple rooms, or for people to connect them with people remotely and do your conference from your meeting rooms. And we have the TC220, which is tracking camera, where it's tracking the voice. Where you talk, it will come to you and it will zoom on you. That's the tracking camera, where you can sell them. As well as we have the hub on the left side, where this hub you can sell it to connect multiple devices, to connect, for example, Avaya huddle camera, Avaya speaker, to connect Avaya hard phone, to connect your laptop. It's like hub to connect all these devices and manage your conference on your desk. Okay. And the last thing, we have the Avaya wireless devices, and these devices is DECT. So if your customer looking for wireless phones to connect to third-party wireless, this is not the phones. You can go with Ascom, Grandstream, any market, any brand in the market. But if the customer looking to wireless phones, but these wireless phones will be connected to Avaya DECT stations, cell stations, then you have to sell Avaya DECT stations, deploy them on the whole building, and after that, these wireless phones will be connected to the Avaya DECT cell stations, for example, in manufacturer environment. So we have like 6 models. You can go through the data sheet and see the differences. That's for hard extension. But if we are looking for someone would like to handle the communications from anywhere by using any device at any time, that's the Avaya Workplace soft phone, where the Avaya Workplace soft phone can be downloaded on any Android or iOS or your laptop, and you can carry that soft phone with you anywhere inside the building or outside the building. For inside the building, just you want the LAN or wireless, but outside the building you need VPN third party, or you can use Avaya session border controller, so you can connect these soft phones remotely from anywhere to your Avaya IBO office through the SBC. They can still receiving calls, making calls, handle their full communications with IBO office as they are in the home. Okay, and this soft phone can be downloaded as well as on Avaya Vantage phone. You can download the same application and have the same experience. So from the same application, you can manage your meeting, you can manage your chat with your college, your other employees, you can manage your history, you can manage your Avaya space rooms. You can do free point-to-point call in IB Office perpetual. The license required is power user, which can be deployed on preferred edition, server edition, select edition. But in subscription, the license is UC. UC license, it can be deployed, and there is no addition in subscription, because Avaya on subscription will give you everything is free from the select edition. It will give you the full capacity. So the license required for perpetual for CAPEX is power user, for subscription is UC license, where you can use this soft phone to handle your communication from inside or outside the company. So as well as not only that, you can integrate, you can plug this application in another third-party desktop application. For example, if your customer using Google application, Google Chrome, for example, or Office 365, or Microsoft Think, or Skype for Business, or Microsoft Team, or Outlook, or Salesforce, and the customer would like to handle the communications of IB Office from these platforms, we can merge our communication on this platform, and he still can handle this application which is not Avaya platform. This is third party desktop application. He still can use these platforms to handle the communications, to receive calls, making calls as normal extension. Okay. And for Avaya Space, as per the presentation where Aslan present the Avaya Space, we can merge between the Avaya Space and the IB Office calling with same platform. So if you have, for example, in perpetual, if you have the power user license and Avaya Space business or power, we can make the same platform to handle your extension and your Avaya Space and collaboration. So you can use the same platform to handle the Avaya Space, the meeting, everything, plus you have the button on the right side corner down to handle your extension. So from Avaya Space, you can still make outside calls, calling mobiles, as well as if someone call you on your extensions from the Avaya Space, you can get notification and answer the calls. That's why we called Avaya Space with IB Office calling. We have one platform to handle the telephony, the unified communication, and the collaboration. That's the power of Avaya today. The powerful of Avaya today, we have one platform to handle your telephony, to handle your UC, to handle you. When I say UC, that means I mean presence, chat, instant messaging, audio call, video call, and to handle your full collaboration, starting from meetings, from sharing desktop, sharing document, upload file, creating virtual rooms, meet customers, internal and externals, one platform. This platform, it's not limited to the employee only. This platform, it is both. So you can use this platform to handle the communications inside your company as a normal extensions, and the same way you can use this platform to handle your meetings, to handle your collaboration, to handle your engagement with your team inside the company. And on the other side, you can use this platform to handle your meetings with your customers by sending them one link and they can join the conference, or by calling them and they can join your call. So it is one platform to handle your user experience, team experience, and customer experience from one platform. That's the power of Avaya today. And not only that, where you want to use it, anytime and any device. So you can use this application on your mobile, the same experience. From mobile, you can even share presentation, share your screen. From Avaya Vantage, from desktop and laptop, or from Avaya devices. If you have Huddle camera or XC5000, you can use them and use the Avaya spaces. So that's the power of Avaya spaces with IB Office calling from anywhere, anytime, at any device. And really, really, that's what we should encourage, we should push, we should make upsell more. We should go to our customers today. We have many customers today. They have legacy telephony system. Even Avaya, the old system, they are using only it for phones, normal extension, normal legacy use. Go to them and start push them to have this platform, just to add to license. If they are on premise, just add power user with Avaya space. If they are on subscription, just ensure they have the UC with Avaya Space. And the promotion, as Lance said, it will give you the Avaya Space as a free. If we merge the UC with Avaya Space, you will discover that the Avaya Space free. That's it. Even you can go to the customer. Don't show them the price of Avaya Space. Just show them the price of Avaya UC with subscription, and tell him it's come built in with Avaya Space. That's the brief was about the unified communication, collaboration, and telephony system. Now I will jump to the contact center. Because of the time, I will try to keep your questions with you until the end, so I can manage my time. So at the end, I will handle the questions and answer. That was the Avaya mid-market unified communications, Avaya mid-market telephony features, Avaya mid-market collaboration, and this kind of one platform to handle the telephony and unified and collaboration. See, we taking you through the mid-market step by steps. You can sell it as a telephony we have. You can go and jump one more step, add the UC, which is the workspace, recording, presence chat with workplace. And you can jump more to the customer, upsell more, and merge that with collaboration. So that's why don't stop on customers who buying only IP telephony. Go and try to push them for UC. Go and try them to push for collaboration, and let them to know that this is just only adding license, but at the user experience, it is one platform. Okay. For the contact center as well, for the mid-market, today we have two kind of contact center. We have a basic contact center. Again, in Avaya, we are always, especially for mid-market, we are considering the customer budget, the customer requirements. As I said, IBO Office has 5 editions: basic, essential, preferred, surfer, advanced. As well as for the contact center, we have 2 editions, or we have two kind of contact center, depend, number one, of on the customer budget, number two, on the customer requirements. So if we are talking about the basic customer, we can go with Avaya Call Reporting, ACR, where this is basic customers, have a small budget, only 400 agents, that's it, with recording, with real time, with reporting, with dashboard, and with web chat, with basic IVR or basic voicemail. That's the basic. But if we have customer with advanced requirement and he has a budget, so we can go and sell Avaya Contact Center, select ACCS, where this ACCS will support you up to 400 concurrent agent, but you can configure in the system up to 1,200 agent free of charge. But the concurrent, where you have to pay. So you have to pay for the agent who is concurrent login. So the system will support up to 400 concurrent agent on the same time, and up to 80 supervisor concurrent on the same time. And why we are calling this advanced? Number one, because it support full omnichannel, starting from voice to email to chat to SMS to fax. And on the chat, it support multiple kind of platform: chat from website, chat from social media, chat from WhatsApp, chat from any mobile, third-party mobile application. So that's the chat. So the chat, it's open for multiple platforms. Okay. So that's why we called advanced omnichannel. While in ACR only support web chat, that's it. But no email, no SMS, no fax. As well as on Avaya Contact Center Select, we are using, or the agent will use, only one platform to handle all these channels and more. We will see about that. As well as Advanced Contact Center support high availability, where ACR not support. Advanced Contact Center support adding WFO, workforce optimization, where ACR not support. Okay, so both of them can be deployed. As I said, what every mid-market portfolio can be deployed on premise, on server, on virtual machine, or on cloud, or hosted somewhere. Both of them support reporting, real-time, dashboard, recording. But the good things between the advanced and the ACR and ACCS in terms of reporting, the reporting in ACCS free, while in ACR with money, with license. The recording in ACCS free, while in ACR with extra license. The real-time and dashboard in ACCS free, while in ACR by adding license cost. The skill-based routing in ACCS free, while in Avaya call reporting is extra license. Another thing, the last thing is in ACCS, Avaya will give you the first 10 agent, the voice 10 agent free, and one multimedia, one omnichannel agent free, and one supervisor free. But in ACR, you have to pay for everything from the beginning. You have to pay for agent, for supervisor, for recording, for reporting, for real time, for scale-based routing. While in contact center, the first 10 agent, supervisor free, and the reporting free as long as you have agent, no matter how many number of agents, recording free, real time free, dashboard free, skill-based routing free. You have to consider only the base license of contact center, the server, the agent more than 10, the multimedia more than one, the supervisor more than one, and the other value add application, which we will talk about it, like callback, auto dialer, social media integration, WhatsApp integration, CRM, and pop-up screen. For Avaya call reporting, we have like 5 to 6 license. We have the standard reporting license. We have custom reporting license, which is one per system only. And we have recording license per agent. We have real-time license per agent. Okay. And we have contact center agent license, which will give you real-time, dashboard, wallboard, scale-based routing, callback feature. Contact center agent, one license per agent, it will come with built-in real-time, dashboard, wallboard, scale-based routing, and queue callback, 5 license. And we have one more license, which is multimedia, which will support you channel. So we need extra server or VM, or we can host the Avaya call reporting on the cloud with IPOFS or with server edition. So the first license, which is standard reporting, the one license will support 100 users. If you need more, add more license. This will give you 60 standard reports, including calls, agent, hunt groups, trunks, including even the call billing. It will give you a call billing. The same license, it will give you the feature of cradle to grave, where this report will help you to understand, to see, to view the whole journey of customer call, starting from first call, listening to auto attend, ringing on the agent, talking to the agent, going to the bar, talking to other agent, transfer to another agent, ringing and disconnect. You can see the whole journey with more details, like the duration, like the caller ID, like the agent who's handling the call, as well as if you have the recording license, you can see the button of click and listen to the call. Not only that, there is, if this is chat, you can see the whole journey of the chat, and that button will enable you to see the history of the chat, the messages. Okay, this cradle to grave come free with standard reports. And call recording, it's per agent. So if you want to enable that button to listen to the call, and if you want to download that call, or if you want to take a part of that call, or if you want to add some notes to that call, that's required call recording license per agent. As well as you can download, you can email, you can link generate to the Salesforce, you can do whatever, all these things from the call recording library. Custom reports, one license required in their IPOFS to customize the standard reports, because the standard reports will come standard. 60 reports, you cannot fix it, you cannot change, you cannot customize. But to enable the customization on standard reports, you have to buy the custom reports. One license per system only requires. That's it. Okay, so you can enable customization, personalize your report with custom logo, changing the colors, schema, have more graphics, build your reporting. Okay, as per your company logo. The other license, which is real time, this license required per agent. So if this license for supervisor to see the agent, to look at the agent, to monitor the agent. So if the supervisor would like to monitor 5 agents, then you need a real-time 5 license. So the supervisor can monitor 5 agents or 10 agents. He can see if they are live, ideal on the call. He can disconnect them. He can add them to the group. He can listen to the call, and as well as he can build wall boards, dashboards, wallboards for the contact center, for the agent to see them live, okay, with visual management, with unlimited screens, with customizable background for the widgets, for the external data, for the loops. That's include with real time. As well as for the agent, if the agent can handle the calls from Avaya Workplace, or he can handle the calls from normal hard phones without needing any license for the ACR. But if the customer said, I want my agent to handle the calls from one interface, from ACR interface, so there is a license agent desktop where the agent will log into the web interface to handle the calls, to see some dashboards, and to see the other agents if they are busy and not busy, and to getting pop-up screen to control this, don't disturb, transfer, many options. So to add account codes to at the end of the call, to go to busy. So if the agent have this license per agent, so he can do more control. But if the agent using only hard phone, he still can making calls, receiving calls, but without any controls. He cannot control with anything, just he will receive calls. Okay? And the contact center license is contact center voice agent. It will give you the real time and the agent desktop license and the dashboard and the wallboard and the skill-based routing and the queue callback one time. So if you buy the contact center voice agent, no need to buy the agent license, no need to buy the real-time license and the wallboard license. It will come like a package, bundle. So the voice agent will be bundle of real-time, wallboard, agent desktop, skill-based routing, and queue callback. So this will enable the supervisor to monitor the agent, to create many wallboards. It will enable the agent to handle the communications, the calls from the ACR platform, from the interface. It will enable routing the calls between the agents depend on the skills. It will enable the queue callback, where if there is a customer on the queue and he dropped the call, the system will call him automatically. That's one license can do that, and it is per agent. Okay, sorry. And the last license is multi-channel agent, which will support only the web chat. So from the same interface of the agent, he can handle the chat. So if the customer go to the website and this website only, the customer can start chatting with agent, and the agent can reply to that customer from the same interface. We can enable the social media and chatbot to the same interface, but that's required API and extra connectors. We will see about that. That was the basic contact center via ACR. But there is no high availability with ACR. There is no WFO with ACR. Number of agents only 100, and there is no omni-channel starting from voice, email, chat, SMS, fax, other integration on ACR. But for Avaya Contact Center Select, which is the advanced contact center, which is the multi-channel contact center bundle, which support up to 400 agents concurrent, which support multi-channel support, email, voice, chat, SMS, fax, social media, which come with built-in real-time historical reporting, dashboard, reporting, recording, and fully ready to be integrated with any third-party system, with social media, with database, with Oracle, with fully customization. And from the same interface of the agent, you can customize, you can add the platform here. So from the same interface, we have two kinds of interface. We have AAD, Avaya Agent Desktop. This is application where we will install on Agent Desktop, or we have Workspace. By the way, the Avaya Agent Desktop free, no need any license. But if you would like to enable the agent on web, you have to buy the license of Workspace. Okay, so AAD or Workplace can handle all the media from voice, chat, instant messaging, email, SMS, fax, social media, outbound, and callback, all from the same interface. It can support the customer history. It can, as well as support integration with third-party pop-up screen. It can support the BOM integration with advanced outbound predictive. It supports real-time display with screen, pop-up screen, with embedded soft phone. So the agent will use this to answer the call, to make calls, to do everything. No need to open the soft phone or answer the calls from hard phone. He can handle that from AAD or from Workspace, both of them. Workspace is more web, and you can personalize the agent desktop with email, chat, social media, and you can as well as add more custom widgets. You can add widgets to that. You can add customer portal here. You can add some pages here. That's required extra license. So why we are calling the Avaya Contact Center Select as advanced? Because the customers can reach to the agent from multiple channels. They can go to the website, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, website. They can call, they can SMS, they can email. So they can go to the website and call, not only chat, click to call. They can reach to the agent from multiple platform, multiple third-party platform at any time from any device. So at the other side, the agent will handle all these communications from only one platform, which is Workplace or Avaya or Agent Desktop, AAD. So he can receiving the voice call coming from mobile, coming from website, receiving the chat came from WhatsApp, email, Instagram, social media. He can receive the email, receive the fax from one platform. At the same platform, he can check the callback and call the customer again. And as well as from the same platform, he can access his CRM, access his ticketing system, and the pop-up screen will open automatically, and the customer profile will open automatically once the call or chat came, arrived to his platform automatically. So the customer will deal with voice call, with chat, with email, with SMS, with his CRM, with ticketing system, open, execute, change, adjust, check the customer history, check the customer ticketing history from one platform. That's the kind of integration we can do. We can merge, we can simplify the agent life. So from one platform, he can handle every single transaction in his 8 hours of working times. So he can open a tickets, he can check the customer details, he can add new customers, he can check the customer history, check some informations on the for the customer if he asking. He can access the knowledge base where he can see a lot of informations related to the customer questions from one platform. Other applications will be used to support the contact center for more marketing, for more collection, for more appointments. Like what? Like the recording. It will be it will run during every call, during every chat. The callback will be running during if there is a missed calls, okay, as well as to give the customer options to call him back, as well as outbound dialer application. The agent can use it automatic or manual, or the supervisor or the marketing team, they can use the outbound dialer. So this application will call the customers automatically to give them announcement, to remind them for appointment, to remind them for collection, or to collect some feedback or campaigns or survey. So uh, at the end of every call, at the end of every chat, at the end of every email, the customer will get survey. So at the end of every call, the customer will start engage survey to submit his feedback, or at the end of every chat, he will get a link, or at the end of every email, he will get a link by email. He once he click on that email, he will start conduct a survey. He will start answering questions. We will know after he submit that conduct, after he submit that survey or feedback, we will know if he is satisfied or not satisfied on our agent, on our services, on our contact center, with reporting tools where we can understand if our customers happy or not happy, if we are delivering the right services on the right time, if we have the right agent to handle the calls, if we have the right company or not. That's the customer survey him. As well as we can enable the automation on chat, or automation on voice. So on chat, we can enable the AI, the artificial intelligence. We can enable the chatbot, where we can serve the customer on Facebook, on Twitter, on WhatsApp, on website automatically. So when he asks, he can go to the chatbot and he can see many options. He can collect many details. He can even sometimes execute some transactions. He can book some appointments with chatbot virtual agent, like a virtual agent. And at the end, we can escalate that chat to the normal agent. As well as on the voice, on the IVR, we can enable the IVR, interactive voice response. So we can serve the customer automatically. We can allow the customer to submit some inquiries, or to ask for some details, and we will let the IVR to bring these details from the database verbally, which vary every time, and we can allow the customer to execute some transactions, or we can route some customers depend on the some details. For example, for VIP customers, we will let the IVR to check if this is VIP customer or not in the database. If that's VIP customer, we can route that customer to specific agent or to specific department. So we can enable the self services, the IVR, the automation on the voice or on the chat, to help the customers 24 hours, 7 days, without need to the agents. That's helping the customers to do more, to sell more, to serve customer more, to make the customer more happy, and to allow the customer to engage with your contact centers at any time by any device. Okay, so as I said, the ACCS will come with free unified reportings, more than 130 standard reports with customizable. You can customize these reports, you can print them, you can send them by email, you can schedule them, you can extract them to PDF Excel file, with free unified real-time displays, where you can see the agent live, where you can manage the agent, you can manage them, control them live, you can see them live, you can even see some transactions depend on the coloring, some alerts, you can do some graphics to see real-time informations. As well as we have basic free IVR, where you can use the voicemail pro or orchestration designer free. You can build your call flow free without adding any license. Even the voicemail bots will come free depend on the number of agent. If you buy 10 agent, Avaya will give you voicemail pro license 10 free. But if you would like to do advanced IVR, integration with customer database, automation, the response to the customer, automate the routing of the customer depend on the IP, voice biometric. If you would like to enable the identification verification by SMS, all this you have to buy the Avaya Experience Portal license, depend on the number of boards, and you have to add the server for that. This is Avaya Aura Experience license with multiple applications. But with IB Office, we usually sell the Avaya Aura Experience Portal if the customer would like to do the IVR integration with database or voice biometric or identification verification. Okay, or intelligent customer routings depend on VIP customers or something like that. On top of ACCS, we can add the enhancement or quality applications, where these applications will help the contact center to improve. Avaya Workforce Optimization Selects come with many applications like screen recording, like speech analytics, like desktop process and analytics, like performance management, workforce management, quality management. All these applications will help the contact center to be improved, to increase the quality, to increase the performance, to monitor the agent more and more and do analysis with e-learning and coaching. This is extra license where you can buy them on subscription or on premise or on perpetual. Okay, where this application will improve the agent and team performance and enhance the complaints. So if you see that you have more complaints from the customer, then what do you want to please suggest or tell the customer, add these applications where you can discover from where the complaints came. By the screen recording, you can see the agent, what he's doing on the time of the call. He's doing the right things or bad things. By the speech analytics, you can analyze the speech of the agent, your agent, and improve that. Or you can analyze the agent, the customer as well. By the performance, the quality management, you can enhance distributing the calls between the agent with on the right time, and you can enhance your contact center, make your customers happy. So the ACCS, as I said, support high availability on site or remote geographic. So you can deploy the high availability on the same building or on remote geographic, where if the main contact center server down, if all the agents with integrations, with reporting, with recording, with real time will be connected automatically to the secondary ACCS server. So finally, at the end, today you can sell the Avaya Contact Center Select with default package, where you can sell the voice agent, the multimedia, supervisor, real-time dashboard. But these value-add applications where you can sell them on top of IB Office, you can sell them on top ACR, you can sell them on top of ACCS, or you can sell them with Avaya Vantage, or you can sell them on Avaya Spaces. This value-add application will allow you as a partner to go and sell more, to go even to the existing customers and start selling more. For example, with IB Office, you can go and provide call billing, offer them call billing, call budgeting, and connector with database or case management or outbound dialer. This application, you can go and sell them on top of IB Office. Okay? For the customer who has contact center, ACCS or ACR, you can go and sell them customer survey module, WhatsApp connector, callback application, social media, chatbot, click to call, and SMS connector. With customer for healthcare or hospitality, you can sell them some application. We'll see about that. With customer who has huge of Avaya Space license, you can go and sell them many applications like reporting, like chatbot, like social media. For example, on Avaya Space, you can go and sell them reporting analysis. For companies who has huge number of Avaya Spaces, they want to know more reporting about who's using Avaya Space, how many number of chats, how many number of rooms, how many number of customers, how many number of meetings. We can use reporting tools for them, or we can use survey. So we can use the survey for the employee or for the customer on the Avaya Space after every meeting, after every engagement. Or we can enable the chatbot assistance for the company internal. For example, if you have a company with 500 or with 1,000 users, all of them, they are using Avaya Space, and they have many questions for HR, they have many questions for IT, they have many questions for marketing. They can go to the chatbot. We can enable chatbot, and they can select one of these options, and they can start engage with this chatbot and getting answers. This chatbot will help the employee to get more answers, more services automatically at any time. Okay, and we can enable the social media feedback, so we can route all the feeds came from the social media to your Avaya Space, so you can reply to them, or you can check the feeds of social media from your Avaya Space. And finally, we can enable the appointment schedule for the big companies who have multiple meeting rooms, who have multiple utilities inside the buildings. We can enable the appointment schedule for employee and for the customer. So from the Avaya Space, you can appoint something, you can schedule for meeting, you can book a room. For example, if we have 10 rooms and we have 500 employee, and all of them, they want to book this meeting on the same time, we can use the appointment schedule for that from inside the Avaya Space. Many applications, like Aslan said, video consultation, e-learning, we can enable many things on Avaya Spaces. Applications for Vantage, for example, we can sell. We have today a mobile application or Vantage application for hospitality or for the healthcare. For example, for the healthcare, this application can be used on the patient room, so he can use it to check the medical reports, to see many awareness videos, to connect to the care team, to the nurse, to the doctors, for emergency, to the dialer, to schedule if you for notifications. Many things he can do. The same application on hospital can be used for ambulance control, for telephone service, for housekeeping requests, many things, events, restaurants, spa facility, many things. We can use this application for hotel, or and this application can be customized. Please reach out to the account manager and ask for application to sell this with the same package or customizable. We can customize this for hotel or for the healthcare. And this is the matrix where you can check every value add application compatible with which Avaya platform. Okay. At the end, as I said at the beginning, we can sell this application in CAPEX or OPEX. But today, most of the customers shifting from CAPEX to OPEX. Why? Because they want to reduce the total cost of ownership. They don't want to pay a lot.
Sorry to interrupt you, but because we're running out of time, I'm not sure if the team can stay beyond 12, but maybe
we
if we
finish
can
the
wrap
time.
up, and if needed, we'll take it.
This is the last slide, okay, and I will finish. And why we are selling the subscription? Because everything is free. Just you have to consider the number of normal users or number of agents. That's it. But the support free, the renewal free, the upgrade free, the voicemail pro free, the number of branches free, the SIP trunk free, the connectivity free, all the license will be free. Just you have to consider the number of agents only. For more details, you can go today to the Avaya, to the sales.avaya.com, and these slides I will share it with you. If you need more presentation, customer presentation, collaterals for each applications, scope of work, demos, package, you can click on UC or Avaya Space or ACR, and it will take you to the Avaya sales portal to have more details. So market today is ready for the innovation, for the digital transformation, for the customer experience. We are as Avaya ready, and I hope you are ready, and we can help you on that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hamza. I think we have some questions. We'll take the first question from Hina. I think it's in the chat box.
Okay.
Hina, you're here? Just check it in the chat box. You had a question.
In the chat, there is for the call recording. What is the capacity for calls archiving? Call recording. Okay, every 1 hour, call, full hour required 8 MB. That's it. Yani every 1 hour, and you can calculate. Yani if you are talking 24 hours continuous, multiply 24 by 8 MB. That's you can calculate the capacity, how much hard disk or storage you want. Can we obtain email notification for missed calls? Yes, but that's for normal IP office. That's required. See, for missed calls, the free on IP office, you can enable the voicemail after someone call you. If you are not there, let your voicemail to run, and once the voicemail run, if the customer leave message, or if the customer not leave message, you will get a notification someone called you and you are not answering, and the call goes to the voicemail, so you can get these notifications on the email. For the contact center, yes, we can do that. Any more
Wait,
questions?
Hamza, sorry, Hamza, for the voicemail to email, does it require any additional module for it to function, or it's like you do embed?
No, we can enable that on preferred or server or select edition, not required. And by the way, the voicemail Pro free for the first 2 license, free. So enabling the email not required any deployment, any servers, any license.
Okay. And yes, I have one question for call recording. Do we have the option that the call recording rights, like to stop and start recording as and when needed? If I decide to not to record and or to
Yes.
stop recording, is it possible with Avaya?
Yes. Usually, even especially for the contact center, when someone call you and you want to collect the Visa card, once you collect the Visa card, you can use the call. So this number will not be recorded. After you finish, you can resume the call again.
Okay, so is it available on ACR, or we should go for ACCS?
ACCS.
Okay.
Please share how we can enable existing on-premise customer to keep the current investment. Also, share what? How we can enable existing on-premise customer to keep current investment and also move to the cloud. Okay, that means you would like to share. I will share the presentation. I will share some documents on how to move the existing customers on-premise to subscription or to the cloud, and keep their investment. They have phones, they have gateways, they can still use it. They just will move the license and the software.
Okay. I had another question. Is it possible to integrate Avaya with Cisco?
What?
Avaya with Cisco. Let's say a company has two sites, and they are taking Avaya on one side, and they have already a Cisco system on another side, and they want both systems to talk to each other. Is it possible?
100% possible. I will add one point. Sometimes, like Cisco, it's perfect. Other brands, old legacy. For example, if you go to the customer who has Ericsson old digital or analog, here is the problem. But still, we have kind of work around. If the third party system not support SIP connectivity or IP trunk connectivity, we are connecting trunk to trunk, extension to his trunk, his extensions to our trunk to do that loop. But for the third-party systems like Cisco or Grandstream or Unified, where they are supporting SIP trunking, IP trunking, we can fully integrate with them so the employee can call each other desktop to desktop dialing, voice over IP.
Okay, one last question from my part. Can we integrate Imagical?
Magical?
Imagical. Yeah.
This is a telephony system, Imagical?
Yeah, I think it's a.
In fact, yeah,
It's a fax server.
yeah, it's a third-party application. Like you can have a fax to email service or call attended console, or even hospitality application. It's a like a full suite of applications which can be integrated with the Cisco PABX. But we see on Imagical that they have the Avaya logo as well. But
Yeah,
is it tested? Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that in one of our emails, and the team can do that kind of integration, hospitality or pop-up screen or database merging between them, collect some data. Many kind of applications we can do depending on the customer requirements. Do some plug on their system, transfer some details from their system to our system or from our system to their systems. Depend on what the customer needs, we can do that.
Okay, we have one question from
Hamza, I would like to confirm with you if we can connect a codeless phone if the PABX is hosted on cloud, and what we will require to connect the analog codeless phones.
For wireless, you want to connect wireless phones to...
try to simplify. The client is currently on the cloud, okay, the subscription model, and he wants to connect a free codeless phone on site. So
see, as long as the wireless in the building can be connected
not
to
the, I think it's communication problem.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. Can you hear me? Really?
Yes, we can, Hamza.
Malini, we cannot hear you. Continue. We will finish this call. I will stop the recording, and if you have any question, you can reach to me and